The theater is bathed in a soft glow as the curtains slowly part, revealing a single figure standing center stage. Taryn Charles steps forward, her posture calm yet carrying the unmistakable weight of nerves. She smiles politely at the judges, her hands gently clasped together, as if grounding herself. There is nothing loud or dramatic about her entrance. No grand confidence, no bold declarations, just a young woman with a quiet presence and a hopeful heart. She introduces herself in a modest tone, her voice soft and almost shy. The judges exchange brief glances, listening attentively but without expectation. From the audience, a low murmur travels through the room. People settle into their seats, assuming they are about to hear a pleasant but forgettable audition. The atmosphere is respectful, yet neutral, like a blank page waiting to be written on. As the music cue is prepared, Taryn takes a deep breath. For a brief moment, she closes her eyes, blocking out the lights, the cameras, and the thousands of watching eyes. In that pause, time seems to slow. The stage feels larger, the silence heavier. The audience grows still, sensing a shift they can't quite explain. Even the judges lean back slightly, ready but uncertain. The first notes of the instrumental begin quietly, floating through the auditorium like a whisper. Taryn opens her eyes and lifts her chin, standing a little taller. Her expression changes, not into confidence just yet, but into focus. It is the look of someone about to reveal something deeply personal. No one in the room realizes it yet, but this gentle beginning is only a disguise. Behind her calm exterior lies a voice powerful enough to transform the night forever. As the instrumental flows softly across the stage, Taryn inhales deeply, steadying her breath. The auditorium remains hushed, every sound swallowed by anticipation. Then she sings her first note, and in that instant, the entire room shifts. The gentle calm dissolves, replaced by shock and awe. Her voice emerges rich, powerful, and unexpectedly deep, cutting through the silence like a sudden wave crashing onto shore. Audience members gasp almost in unison. Heads snap up. Eyes widen. The judges' relaxed expressions vanish, replaced by disbelief. This is not the timid voice they expected. It is confident, controlled, and emotionally charged. Each syllable lands perfectly, resonating far beyond the stage, filling the theater with warmth and intensity. The sound wraps around the crowd, commanding attention without effort. Taryn's nerves melt away as the song carries her forward. Her shoulders loosen, her stance becomes stronger. She is no longer just a contestant standing under bright lights, she is a storyteller. With every lyric, she pours emotion into the melody, revealing layers of passion and vulnerability. The audience feels it instantly. Some lean forward in their seats, others place hands over their mouths, stunned by the transformation unfolding before them. One judge shakes their head slowly, smiling in disbelief. Another raises their eyebrows, clearly impressed. The room seems to hold its breath as Taryn builds the song with flawless control. Her voice grows fuller, soaring higher without losing clarity or emotion. This is no lucky note, it is undeniable talent. By the end of the verse, the atmosphere is electric. Whispers ripple through the crowd, but they are quickly swallowed by the power of her voice. What began as a quiet audition has already become something extraordinary. Everyone now knows they are witnessing a moment that will be remembered long after the final note fades. As the music swells toward the chorus, Taryn undergoes a visible transformation. The hesitation that once clung to her expression disappears, replaced by confidence and purpose. She steps more firmly into the spotlight, owning the stage with a presence that feels both natural and commanding. Her voice rises effortlessly, filling the auditorium with power, clarity, and emotion that sends chills through the crowd. The chorus hits, and the impact is immediate. The audience can no longer contain themselves. Applause bursts out mid-performance, spontaneous and loud, echoing across the theater. Some people rise slightly from their seats, drawn forward by the energy pouring from the stage. Taryn doesn't break focus. Instead, she channels the reaction into her performance, her voice growing even stronger, richer, more fearless. The judges are fully engaged now. One leans forward with elbows on the desk, eyes locked on Taryn as if afraid to miss a single note. Another judge's mouth opens in amazement, shaking their head slowly in disbelief. This isn't just technical skill, it's emotional storytelling. Every note feels intentional, every lyric deeply felt. The song becomes a bridge between performer and audience, connecting everyone in the room. Taryn's movements remain simple, yet powerful. A lifted hand, a slight turn of her body, nothing is overdone. Her voice alone carries the weight of the moment. As she reaches a powerful high note, the sound rings out pure and strong, hanging in the air like a declaration. The crowd erupts again, louder this time, completely swept away. By now, the audition has transcended expectation. It is no longer about proving herself, it is about witnessing an artist fully step into her power. Taryn's transformation is complete. Fear has vanished, replaced by passion and strength. The stage belongs to her, and everyone watching knows they are experiencing something rare, a moment when talent, timing, and courage collide to create pure magic. The final note leaves Taryn's lips, powerful and sustained, echoing through the vast theater before gently fading into silence. For a heartbeat, the room is frozen. No applause. No cheers. Just stunned stillness. Taryn stands motionless at center stage, chest rising as she catches her breath, unaware of what comes next. Her eyes scan the judges' table, searching for a sign, any sign, of what they're thinking. Then the eruption begins. The audience explodes to its feet in thunderous applause. Cheers roar from every corner of the theater, rolling toward the stage like a tidal wave. Taryn's hands fly to her mouth as emotion crashes over her. Her eyes widen, glistening with tears she didn't expect to fall so quickly. The judges stand as well, clapping fiercely, some laughing in disbelief, others visibly moved by what they've just witnessed. One judge steps forward, unable to contain their excitement. Their expression is filled with certainty. This is not just a yes, not just praise. This is something bigger. Without hesitation, their hand rises and slams down on the golden buzzer. Boom! A deafening sound fills the theater as golden confetti bursts from above, cascading down like a shimmering storm. The lights shift, bathing the stage in warm gold. Taryn freezes, overwhelmed, as glittering ribbons fall around her. She drops to her knees, crying openly now, shaking her head as if the moment cannot possibly be real. The audience screams even louder, chanting and cheering her name. The judges gesture toward her, pointing upward, celebrating the decision. In that instant, everything changes. Months, maybe years, of self-doubt vanish beneath the falling gold. Taryn is no longer just a contestant, she is a golden buzzer winner. As confetti continues to rain, one truth becomes undeniable: this is a once-in-a-lifetime moment, and it belongs entirely to her. Glowing star. Golden confetti still drifts through the air as Taryn slowly rises to her feet, her hands trembling, her face wet with tears of joy. She looks around the theater as if trying to memorize every sound, every light, every face cheering for her. The applause doesn't fade, it grows stronger, fueled by emotion and admiration. This is no longer just celebration, it is recognition. The judges invite her forward, their expressions filled with pride and disbelief. One speaks first, praising her for completely shattering expectations. They talk about how rare it is to hear a voice so powerful yet emotionally honest. Another judge highlights the surprise, how her calm entrance gave no hint of the storm she carried inside. Each word feels surreal to Taryn, who listens with her hand over her heart, nodding through tears. The crowd continues chanting, phones raised, capturing a moment they know will be replayed again and again. Taryn wipes her eyes and finally finds her voice, thanking everyone softly. Her words are simple, but they carry weight. She speaks of dreams, of fear, of never knowing if her voice would be enough. Now, surrounded by golden light and roaring applause, she realizes it always was. As the confetti settles, the music swells gently in the background. Taryn takes one last look at the audience, her smile brighter than the stage lights. This audition is no longer just a performance, it is a turning point. From this moment on, her name will be remembered, her voice recognized, her journey followed. She exits the stage slowly, still in disbelief, but changed forever. What began as a quiet step into the spotlight has become the birth of something extraordinary. A star has been born, not through spectacle, but through pure, undeniable talent. And Britain will remember the night Taryn Charles stunned the nation and claimed her place in golden buzzer history. Sparkles.